You know what's funny? Watching someone with a clipboard and a superiority complex try to use the cops as their personal servants, only to have it blow up in their face. That's exactly what happened when Karen, president of the local HOA, called the police on me, a rancher, doing nothing wrong on my own land. She was expecting a full SWAT team, probably. Instead, what she got was a sheriff deputy who loves horses, a citation for herself, and a viral body cam clip where she called my cows illegally loud. This wasn't just karma. This was stand-up comedy with a badge. The setup: ranch life next to an HOA. My ranch is 22 acres of working land. Cattle, chickens, some goats, and an equipment shed that's older than most of the neighborhood nearby. Next door, a high-end HOA community called Pinecrest Ridge. Their board president, a woman named Karen Winthrop, mid-50s, always in tennis gear and constantly checking things with her tablet like she's running a Fortune 500 company. I'm not part of the HOA. My land predates it by decades, but Karen has always acted like my land was part of her property value. The complaints began. She started small. Your cows moo too loud in the morning. Could you turn off your rooster? That tractor of yours isn't HOA approved. I told her every time, not my HOA, not your problem. But she wasn't used to hearing no. The final straw for Karen. One morning, I had a contractor over. Guy was fixing the barn roof. Loud tools, some generator hum, nothing major. At 10:17 a.m., she walked down the property line with her phone filming. She screamed from behind the fence, "This is a violation of quiet community hours. I'm reporting you." It's a ranch, Karen, not a meditation spa. She shouted, "I'm calling the police." I laughed. Okay, I'll put the coffee on. The sheriff shows up and starts laughing. 20 minutes later, a sheriff deputy pulls into my gravel drive. Karen runs up to him like scenes from a soap opera. "He's violating community peace codes. His cows woke me up. The air smells like fertilizer." The deputy looks at me, calm as ever. "This your land, sir?" "Yup. Got deed and zoning permits if you need them." I handed him everything. Maps, zoning papers, ag permits, all laminated and ready, because this ain't my first HOA rodeo. The deputy chuckled. "Karen, he's got every right to raise cows. You live next to a working ranch." "But they moo all night." "That's what cows do." She lost it. "You're just siding with him because he's wearing boots." "No, ma'am. I'm siding with the law." Then came the cherry on top. The deputy turned to her and said, "Ma'am, you crossed onto his property line when you were filming. That's trespassing." "That's absurd." "It's on his camera. You'll be receiving a citation." She gasped. "I'm the one who called you." "And you just gave us evidence you trespassed while doing it." I had to bite my lip to stop from laughing. But then the deputy said, "Also, I grew up on a ranch. Mooing is music to my ears." That's when I lost it. The clip goes viral. A neighbor recorded the entire encounter from across the road. The clip hit local Facebook groups and Reddit within hours. Highlights included Karen yelling, "Mooing isn't music," the deputy deadpanning, "Ma'am, you're standing in manure," and me sipping coffee in the background like I'm in a Folgers commercial. The video now has over 3 million views. The fallout. Karen was fined for trespassing, voted out as HOA president to file false reports again. She now takes a different walking path on the other side of the neighborhood. The new ranch sign. Warning, ranch property. Moo at your own risk. And under that, Karen Free Zone established 2024. Final thoughts. She thought she could weaponize law enforcement. She thought her HOA rules overpowered ranch law. She thought her neighbors would cheer her on. Instead, she ended up on the internet getting roasted by the entire county. Sometimes karma shows up with handcuffs. Sometimes it shows up in cowboy boots.